Well, good morning, guys. Today's Wednesday. Today's the day that they said by tonight that the hurricane may hit. So hopefully we'll make it out okay. Got my coffee, and again, I'm documenting, doing the vlog, still filming. I'm not sure. Hopefully I can get this thing uploaded. Hopefully it's not something so bad that it knocks the power out and all that kind of stuff, and I can't get anything uploaded or anything like that. But of course, I guess that would be the least of the worries. Just making sure we make it through this. Hopefully, what will happen is this thing will just turn into a tropical storm. Usually we get protected by the mountains up here, and these things kind of blow over. If it does come straight on at us from the south point here, I guess what they're saying is the mountains won't have any effect. So, and then there's another storm following behind it. So if they meet, it'll be even worse. So anyway, all we can do is hope for the best and pray that that doesn't happen. So anyway, yeah. So we'll see how it goes. On the other note, this has actually been a couple of days ago, or a few days ago, or whatnot, that a package was sent to me by a fellow YouTuber. He's been watching my videos quite a bit, and he actually PM'd me, that's personal message, and asked me for shipping address. So I gave him the work address, and his name is, let me check the screen here real quick, 454 Packer. I'm sorry, I got it loaded on my computer screen there. So he sent me something, and it's just like, it always just amazes me that people do, and it's really, it just shows you how good-hearted people we have in this community on YouTube. I've been blessed enough to be a part of it. There's a huge handful of us that are just amazing people here, and the subscribers and the amount of support we have, I think it's so unique and different, and I love. In fact, it was weird, as I've actually touched on this a little bit. My friend that I hang out with, he's a different friend. I don't think he showed up in any of the videos yet. Maybe I'll have to get him to make an appearance. But he had asked me what are my favorite gun channels on YouTube, and to be honest, I told him, really, first of all, I don't watch too much of it, but when I do, it really is the guys that are in this community. I always like, it's more than just about the gun content for me. It's about seeing what it's like, seeing what your friends are up to, and that's really what it's like. It's like, I want to see, hey, what's Don over there at Trees of Blowing, what's he doing? Is he gone to the range? Is he breaking out his 1911? What is TR Prepper doing over there with his rooster? Stuff like that. He's been doing some cool stuff in the woods with his 6-gun, and doing the little hip shooting there and fast draw. That's really cool. I always enjoy seeing. It's like, it really is. It's like seeing what your friends are up to. My friend, the gun enthusiast over there in Texas, he's got a new puppy, and he's got that German Shepherd, and man, that's so cool. He's documenting the growth of that dog, and it's just like that dog is getting heavier. I don't think he's going to be able to pick it up at some point there, but you never know. It's just neat. It's just really cool to see, where a lot of these guys, what they're doing. And I'm missing a whole heck. There's so many of them that I got them listed on my main channel there. Of course, this is just some right off the top of my head that just is talk about. But yeah, that's just, it's really cool. And when I receive stuff from people, it's always just like, it's more than just, a lot of it is just like gift. It's like, man, this is like really must be getting out there, you know, and I like giving back to people too, so I tend to, you know, I want to search around out here and figure out a way to, you know, get things back. The only thing is out here, the post office, literally, it's like, Cody and I talked about this, it's, if you can get lucky and get in there and the line is short, but if not, oh man, the line is out the door. There's no urgency there, and I believe that's just the post office in general. It has nothing to do with living out here. But that poster that's over there, that you see, the Hondo poster, that came from a viewer. That was sent to me. That was the very first thing I ever received. So things like that. But anyway, let's get this day started. Enough of this intro. And my coffee, it's getting cold already, so let's get this day started. Guys, right here at work, and it seems to be pretty calm outside. Not a lot of wind, and it's definitely sunny out, and so we're waiting. But they did say the hurricane was not supposed to hit till tonight, so that's that. I guess that's the real test. A lot of businesses closed. A lot of people definitely closed up early. The grocery store right up the way actually closed an hour and a half ago, which would have been noon. So yeah, the security guard in the complex here actually went over to the to that Kona Brew Pub place to see if they are gonna close tonight. So they may close tonight, not sure. And Stephen Bush, if you are watching, that beer that you reviewed, that from the Kona Brew, that is also a restaurant. In fact, here, I know he's reviewed some of the stuff from here. Kind of give you a look at their menu. Their prices are a little up there. Let's see here. You can see like their sandwiches and stuff like 15 bucks. It's alright, it's not bad. It really, out here, it's really kind of a tourist attraction place, really, more than anything. So if you live out here, it's kind of an expensive place to go. It's alright, it's good food, it's not bad. I've eaten there. You guys saw that on vlog. So, but yeah, anyway, thinking about what we're gonna do for lunch, because it is lunchtime. Just kind of peeking out there, looking at the way things are going, and so I don't know. This definitely could be the calm before the storm. I do imagine we're going to get some sort of storm at least rolling through. So we'll see. Hopefully I can get this video up. If you are watching the video, then the internet didn't go down. It's rolling around to around 2:30. And it did kind of cloud up a little bit, but then it's looks like it's back up to a little sunny out there. So we don't know. Say the storm might be rolling in. Not sure. Haven't seen nothing down here. Of course, as I say that, that's when we're probably going to have some problems. So still trying to figure out what we're going to do for lunch. I know it's getting later and later, and that lunch is probably going to get further and further away. I am wondering if after work, if I should attempt to go to Target and buy some food and snacks for later, because during stormy weathers and stuff, I actually personally like to just kind of sit in my room and watch movies and stay out of that, and let the storm do its thing outside. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes and what it's looking like. Still trying to think of what to get for lunch. It's hard because around here there's not much options, and you usually got to drive somewhere if you want to go. And no, it's just, yeah, that's the one thing out here on the island. Not a lot of places to eat. Well, there is, but it's not healthy stuff. It's pretty terrible. Unfortunately, Taco Bell is the only place up the road. Man, I don't want Taco Bell. I really don't. So, I don't know. There's a look outside there. Trees are not really moving too much.
Even the birds are still out. I'm actually gonna go and talk to my next door neighbor there, if she works right below or right next door, and see what she's gonna do. If she's closing up early or what. Heading over here to talk to her, because finding out if she's gonna close early today. Alright, so we're in the old industrial area, and this is where that gun shop is. Again, just to kind of, I was just kind of sitting there in the parking lot, so really cool that we're going to be able to video there. And one of the big benefits is he's got a lot of cool guns that I've gotten the okay from him to actually do reviews for. So that's going to be really awesome, because he's got a lot of cool pistols I've not really seen up close before. He's got a Chris Kyle 1911 special edition, so we're possibly going to get to do some of these videos and things like that. I'm really excited about it. We're gonna see how it goes and how it happens. So wow, look at this place. This place is super dead. Everybody's gone home for the hurricane. I'm going to the bookstore. As remember, I don't know if you guys remember, like a vlog or two ago, I actually tried to come here and it was there was no parking. And here it's wide open parking, so guess what, we're gonna get to go into the bookstore. Okay, here we go. All right, just got out of the bookstore. Cool, I actually found a really cool movie that I wanted, and so I bought it. I had a little bit of credit left, so between the credit and everything, I think I had $5 in credit. It was like $7. I think it cost me like a dollar or something like that, or I forget what it was. I had like 5 and some change or something. So cool. Getting out of there, I'm doing this video because it's really interesting to see the town, because there's nobody, because everybody's mostly going home because of the hurricane. Even that parking lot, as you saw, that was the deadest I've ever seen. Looks like Target over here on the left. It looks busy though. Target does look like it's slamming. Probably a lot of last minute people bagging up some stuff. And here's the what they call the Kona Commons area, and it actually looks pretty dead too. Of course, now that the Sports Authority is gone, of course it's really dead. Okay, so coming up here, oh, there's some people. There's some traffic, a little bit. Well, not necessarily traffic, but people. So. Yeah, waiting for this light is always fun, and glad I said that, because now here we go. Green light, green light. Let's go, green light. So again, let's talk a little bit more about the cool factor that we got permission from the gun place to do some videos there and do some reviews on some of his videos. Again, really cool guy. I've always known, I've known him for a while. He's always been super cool, and I just never really asked him, and I'm glad my friend did, and he's really the one that initiated a lot of that, and asked him. So got to talk to him, and we're possibly definitely going to get to go in there before he opens, make some videos and do things like that. So that's going to be awesome. I'm probably going to do these things probably like on a day off for me, because he opens at 10 a.m. I'm going to probably have to go in there before that. He's usually there. He said before he opens, I'll do some videos in there while he's there, and do some videos on the guns he's got. So I'm going to do that before not on the days I got to go to work, because I got to be at work. My shop opens at 11:30. I'm lucky that way. No, actually, the owner just decided to do that. Not my call. If it was me, I'd open sooner. But it's okay. It's okay, because you know what? During that time in the morning, it allows me to relax a little bit, get my coffee, film JW's radio, and work on other videos I got going on at the channel. channel, so that's okay. So I always look at the good things about, you know, the good stuff about things like that. So again, I'll probably go in there like on a Monday or so, just because to be able to show up there at 9, do the videos. He opens at 10, and then just get out of there and not have to I guess, you know, wait around and figure out something to do in town for an hour and a half before I gotta open. I could go and open early, but I don't want to throw people off of the hours of our shop as it is, so they don't start expecting that we're there earlier. So anyway, that's probably gonna be how we're gonna roll through that. So again, here it is, drive through town. Hurricane's supposed to, or the storm, I guess it got reduced to a storm, hopefully tropical storm. Still definitely a possibility for a threat. We'll see the video go on through the night. I just wanted to keep this video as much updates throughout the day as possible and show the weather out here. As you can see, not a drop of rain yet, but we haven't headed up the hill. So we'll see how that goes. It does look pretty gray up the hill. I'll turn the camera back on when we get up there. Alright, well, got to the top here, closer to the higher elevation up where I live, and it's definitely it's not really no rain yet, not a drop of water on the windshield. But it is very overcast looking. That could also be why it is, or you know, the cause, because it is already 5:40 in the evening. So, but the sun has been staying up later because of summer, obviously, but it is a little more gloomy up here than it usually is, because usually it's actually relatively hot still. So it definitely is overcast, as you can see. Let me clean my windshield. Maybe that'll help. The windows might be dirty on the inside, so. Anyway, yeah, it doesn't look too bad. The sky is still blue, but it is a little gray. We'll see. We shall see. Bet you were wondering what you were looking at.
Well, guys, we made it through the day. Looks like the hurricane actually got reduced to a tropical storm. Not out of the woods yet. There's still another one following it, so we hope that it does the same. Today was interesting at work because the town was a little weird. It felt like really like the Omega Man, really, because it was like so empty in town. As you saw some of the clips of driving around, especially at the bookstore. Hopefully that's in there and you saw that, because it was really, I mean, usually that parking lot right there, that clip of the going to the bookstore, usually that parking lot is flooded. It really did. I felt like Charlton Heston in the Omega Man driving around, and people were really at home battening down the hatches, as some of you said in the comments. So yeah, that was definitely but again, we're not out of the woods yet. We'll see what happens this weekend. It could be Friday, Saturday. It might another one might hit and all that kind of stuff. So we don't know. Anyway, so I'm just very I feel, you know, like, you know, just blessed that we made it through today. We're okay. The power didn't go out, all that stuff, so we're fine. So definitely gonna pick it up tomorrow, and I'm gonna get out of here. Interesting thing, which I had a lot of fun with you folks. That was really cool. I actually had to go back and watch the video because I didn't actually quite get what the comments were, and this is about finding Bruce. And if you guys don't know about that, of course most of you do, that's Bruce the rubber shark that I got from Arizona Ghost Riders. Sent me a little mystery package. He sent me a John Wayne shot glass and a rubber shark, because I have a big fear of sharks, and that's why I don't go in water, and a lot of that probably is because of watching Jaws a little too many times. But people actually said that Bruce was right here. That is interesting because I actually had to go back and look at the video, and it really does look like that is Bruce, but it is indeed not. That is just the way it looks. And it's interesting is because we've done so many outros here, but now people are starting to see Bruce everywhere. I know in one of the vlogs where we were sanding the grips, somebody had commented that Bruce was in the water, and they thought they might have saw Bruce in the little water where I was using the sandpaper. He is not. So Bruce is here. Bruce is around. Anyway, for that vlog, just because so many people commented that, I'll tell you where Bruce is in that vlog, just because it will probably I just want to ease your mind a little bit. There's a reason why I showed the DVDs. Let's put it that way. In fact, it's very easy to miss him because you're so immersed into looking at the DVDs that is being shown that you actually don't realize that you're staring at Bruce for a couple seconds there, and nobody caught it. And I actually, honestly, I had to go back myself and watch it to see if Bruce indeed showed up there. So anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. I'm gonna get this uploaded, and I'm glad to say that it is uploaded. Oh yeah, by the way, the grips I've been working on are finally finished, and there's actually a video on it. So that's already up. So go check that out. And I have a video on here. It's I'm gonna have it go up a little bit later. It's another extra little hangout video that Cody and I did. So this is a little older, you know, from back actually when we did the drawing of 3 video. That's actually from there. We were talking about the .40 caliber and stuff like that. So I'll go ahead and get that uploaded and get that get that video out. You're gonna see this before you see that, obviously. So if you like those hangout videos, you're gonna enjoy it. It is from the last time we hung out, maybe a little bit, and talked about some .40 caliber stuff and everything like that. It was during that time when we drew the winner for Cody's sneak giveaway. Cody just decided to sneak that in there, so I had nothing to do with it. Even though he made me just grab a name right out of the air. That's all him. That he did that. So again, for me, 3,000 subscribers is coming up real soon on the main channel, Batjack JW. So that's really interesting. Didn't think that would happen that quickly, but it is. So gonna do a little 3K giveaway, I guess you could say. But again, please note, for those of you that are tuned into the vlogs, you will know that the video itself will not be titled giveaway. I'm not going to do that because I want to give the chance for that giveaway to go to the people that are indeed actually watching the content. So that video may be titled 3,000 or thank you, who knows. I have not decided what to title that video. It may be hidden. It could be hidden. You never know. So, and then of course there will be a small one specifically for JW's radio, and that will go out to all the people that actually watch JW's radio. So that we got 2 giveaways going on the Batjack JW channel, and we got my small giveaway as well for the 100th vlog on this channel. So that's 3 I'm doing. Okay, I'm trying to give back to the community as much as I can because you guys have given so much support to both these channels. It's amazing. So, and that's what makes it work. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'm gonna get out of here, get that uploaded. So check out the video on the grips right here on the Combat 86 radio show. And tomorrow we'll see what happens. It's supposed to storm. It's actually supposed to storm tonight. It is going on almost midnight now, and there is no storm. Oh, you see, I don't want to jinx myself. But we'll find out tomorrow. Also, the package that was sent to me from Packer, 454 Packer, apparently the the post office just assumed business is closed. I'm not gonna go and leave it with the neighbor like we normally do. Oh well, and just that's it. The only way I knew that was the tracking that he sent me. So, and when I called the post office, they were like, we never leave a note that says we attempted to deliver it. That's awesome. That's great. Postal service out here sucks. Don't know how it's like everywhere else. I assume it's the same. So, unfortunately, hopefully I'll get the package at some point. I did tell them to go ahead and leave it with our next door neighbor, as you saw in the video, our Gold Sisters. She's a good friend of ours, and she usually receives the packages and keeps them for me when I get to work. So, but I don't know, for some reason, it's always a mystery with the carrier. And anyway, yeah. All right, guys. Sorry to